So I had the question the other day. Somebody asked, what does it look like after it's gone through the flail? Well, I got two pieces here. That's the one that went through when the chain just blew apart, went through my knives. And this is after I changed the knives. So this is kind of what it looks like after it's gone through the chains and come back out. You see how she doesn't have any bark on her all the way up? But that right there is just jacked. Just jacked. When you got that going on, that's when it don't feed through the chipper. Now this one, there's a little bark there left on the crotch. I think that might have fell off before it got to the chain, before it got to the disc. I think them curtain chains right there would have cleared that off, but it didn't get that far. But you can see how that's nice and smooth, and how that one's, yeah, that's what it's supposed to look like. I got new knives in her, but that's what it looks like after she comes out of the through the chains. No bark on it. That's what you want, no bark. So, oh, let's go back. We'll look at our knives. Look at that situation, the issue there. So, let's see here. See my issue right there? Right there. There's not supposed to be a hole. That strip's supposed to go all the way through. Oh, it's hard. You can't tell. But anyways, that this goes out and, well, this plate goes out and it's pushed up against your knives. Not up against them, but right close to it. And when that chain went through, it busted a chunk out of this. And I don't have anything, I don't have the piece here. So I just had half a load on that. And I got that chipped out just fine. And so now I got to take this off. I'm going to take it back to the shop. Because I don't know, but it was welded on there, so it might, that strip might be welded on there. Gonna have to be ground off or cut off and put a new one on there, bolt it back up. There's bolts that hold it, and sometimes we weld it to hold that tip out so that she stays strong. But you can see that gap in there. There's a chunk missing there, so yeah, that chunk's got to get taken care of. But boy, nasty. But look at these. There's a couple chips. Oh yeah. Them's money right there. Them's all money. All money. So I had chain go through there. I had half a load to do. I almost changed my knives before 2 trucks, and I didn't. And I only had one set of knives, but I'm glad I didn't. And this is all I could find. And I know there was a I had a good section go through there because she just obliterated everything. And that's good. That's new chain there. That's what's kind of a bummer. This is like old wore out chain, looks like that, and brand new chain looks like this. So that was a brand new chunk of chain that went through the knives. You don't need any of this. It's not that good. Coke was good, but not that. Anyways, yeah, it wasn't like some old chain went through that. If that would have went through, we wouldn't have near the problems. But that didn't happen. These went through it, and it just tries to cut them all in half, and it does do it. But when it does it, it makes a loud noise. I didn't hear it, but they heard it way back there, and the trucker heard it. Said there was a loud noise, and so let's look here, shall we? See what we got. This, I believe, was the second knife that got hit. can, yeah. She wiped it right out. And then, let's see here. I'm sorry about the camera views. This was I think this was the last knife that got hit. Was that there. And just ruffled her all up. But the one that took the initial blow, she wiped her right out good. It blew the lead. It just obliterated that and had that smushed. Look at this. I mean, it just obliterated it. Blew that to pieces. But then it hello. That's a goofy light. But no, it did the most damage to that one there. And it didn't fare so swell. Chain rocked its world, I can tell you that much. So that was today's scenario. Right at the end of the day, you know what I mean? Like, all I gotta do was get just a little more done, and it just didn't want to work. I mean, it just didn't want to work. So it was, like I said, you guys a little blurry there. It had, I had half a load to do, man. I had half a load to do, and I was done for the day, and she completely blew apart. And a tree wouldn't go through it. Trust me, I was trying, and that just, RPMs dropped way down on the chipper disc. It wasn't pretty. It wasn't, the chipper wasn't happy, so I didn't get to, I wanted to, trust me, I wanted to push it, and it wouldn't let me. It just will not focus neither. So it wouldn't let me finish that load. I don't know what's going on with my phone right now. But anyways, there was more stuff coming out the overshoot, blowing over here, than there was going out the spout. It was not bringing. I found a chain over there. Somehow it got on that side of the chip band, and those pieces of chain were laying over there. I think the other ones are laying over here somewhere, but I don't know where they're at. But there's definitely more chain that it blew out. But yeah, just another Monday. I had the flail chain wrapped around it this morning, and in the drum, had to get a chainsaw out. Well, I got the chainsaw out over here. Well, I hit the flail drum with that, ruined that chain, and it's just been work. Just a Monday, you know. We were talking, maybe we should start working on Tuesdays, and but then Tuesdays would be the new Monday, so we probably won't do that. But it was work. I got the tool truck cleaned out because I had, before everything blew apart, I tried to clean stuff and make stuff nice, but it didn't work out so well. And then but I got my knives changed, and I gotta get that anvil off, so I get that at the shop. Then that only takes me like, seriously, 5 minutes to put in that thing. So I can do that first thing in the morning and get her all repaired. And it looks like it's got a bunch of chipwood there, nice, beautiful chipwood there. Start chewing on the morning, she's gonna have new knives and be ready to go. But I lost a chain somewhere. She does have a slight vibration in her, but you know, I could deal with that probably tomorrow, and then I'll get in there tomorrow and look at it. I need to blow that thing off, so I'm gonna work on that right now. One thing at a time, yeah. The chain was laying over here. I don't know how in the world that happened, but it did. I don't know what was going on. When it happens, it's a fast, loud bang. You know what I mean? It's fast and loud, and it just happened to snap a finger and it all blows apart. But I gotta blow this thing off. I see all that fine stuff there. When I get some brushy stuff in there, and what's killing me is this little elm and little ash stuff here, and that stuff's fine, I think. But you get smaller than that. Sorry, I'm all stuffed up from changing knives. Ash dust that gets wrapped around here, and then it'll start going smack, 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 smack. And this is where all this fine stuff comes from right here. And that is like awesome fire starter. So I need to blow it off. Get my headset on, listen to some jams. That way I try to keep my sanity. I don't want to get, it'll drive me nuts. But I'll be going home today with a clogged nose and not being able to breathe and sneezing out some black crap. So that's just part of the job. You know what I mean? I ain't even complaining about it. I don't mind it, I like doing this. I like doing it. So there's a lot of other worse jobs out there than this one. But I actually have a job that I enjoy. You're going to have bad days. Anything you do, you're going to have bad days. But it is what it is. I do enjoy doing this, and I enjoy when things go good, and I don't enjoy when things go bad. But when things like this go bad, you just keep rolling. I had to give it a break. I got a temperature thing. I need to bring a temperature thing so when that blows apart, because that whole disc gets black and it's steaming hot. I want to see the temperature on it of what it's running, the hot temperature. So hot temperature, when it gets jacked up, see the temperature on it. So I got it opened up so I can take that out and put that in the morning. And I'm going to start blowing on her now, cleaning her off, getting her all cleaned up. I got to clean out this mess, Shangtangle, all them little sticks and what have you that come through there that drive me nuts. At least they come out. As long as they don't get stuck in there, I'm happy. So I'll quit blabbering about chipping. And we could take Mike's truck home and leave the tool truck for him. Leave him a little note, say the keys are in the ignition. We'll catch everybody later. Thanks so much for watching our little jacked up chipping video. I already got a video of it changing it, but it wasn't worth it. I was too hot. Story of my life. Thanks for watching.